Gumpy sent me a picture of Big Mike, and he looks amazing down in Dallas, I guess, at his opening press conference.
Yeah, he's wearing some aviators, it looks like, and that might be because he's all boozed up from the night before like he was with Jerry Jones on the night he signed his contract. Jerry and I had a good time last night. I told Jerry I wash every snap because I wanted a job. They're just laughing up there, needing an IVs. They obviously had a blast. Jerry Jones got a guy that he can hopefully lead him to the promised land on the field again, an older guy, maybe a more established guy like Jimmy was whenever he got signed. Maybe this will change everything. And Mike McCarthy last year was a little bit tough until he started busting watermelons. Now he's showing up looking this cool. Looks like he's in fighting shape. The Dallas Cowboys might be a real contender, AJ. Last year, you said they were going to be in the Super Bowl for the NFC. After seeing this Mike McCarthy and hearing about everything going on with Hard Knocks, I think also, they're a Super Bowl favorite in your eyes, right? Gotta be.
Well, I am not ready to make any predictions just yet. It's July 21st. I'll make that at some point, but I think the arrow is pointing up in Dallas, no question. Big Mike with these sweet aviators. I've never seen him. Anytime he's wearing glasses, he usually has like coach's glasses on, like the run-of-the-mill coaches deal. So these things, I think we're gonna see some big things this year.
This is Hollywood Mike.
Even necklace on?
Tom Brady won't have to worry about the perfect season after week 1.
Yeah, because Hollywood Mike's coming in.
Look out.
Hollywood.
Bow, bow, bow. What if he does a whole
that would be awesome.
Hollywood.
He needs to do that on Hard Knocks.
They need to spray paint NWO on a wall. Hollywood Mike McCarthy would be amazing. I don't know anything about this guy, although I feel like I know everything about him because he is just classic Yinzer. So it's like I've never met him really, but I feel like I know him rather well because most Yinzers are pretty much similar humans. I hope he has success down there, but that place might never have it for whatever reason. Who knows?
We'll see if Dak can stay healthy. I mean, they have plenty of people. Okay, so you, Pat, we know you are persuaded by people's videos, their workout videos, especially no matter what their workout is. If it's high production value, you are all in putting these people in the Super Bowl. I don't know if have you seen Zeke with the guy he's working with and how good he looks physically?
Okay, so I like that the first photo that was posted of Zeke was him absolutely ripped, because some of the other photos you might say with the way the shirt is sitting, with how thick he is, like, oh, Zeke, people could lead and say like, oh, Zeke's out of shape. Look, Zeke is a little bit bigger. So they led off with one where he is just poof, poof, poof. He's just he's just a spark plug of muscle, huh, that guy? So impressively built. Now people are saying, was he able to be Zeke without the greatest offensive line in the NFL or whatever? They're going to have to feed him. Everybody assumes like, hey, you got to feed Zeke if you want to be successful. In the NFL, you got to have a good run game. Do you see like a revenge season out of Zeke here? Is that what you're thinking, AJ?
Well, I would imagine he is hungry or has somewhat of a chip on his shoulder. I know he had a couple fumbling issues last year.
Yeah.
Look how good he looks.
That's the first photo you see.
The dude, I saw a little special on the guy that he works out with, doing like little footwork drills and everything. It's an awesome story what they're doing. But yeah, man, the good thing about Zeke too, you can throw him the ball to the backfield, screens, you can do everything with him.
Does he go on any of those Buckeye Cult events you go to?
Yeah, he was down there in June at this one.
Happy he's still in there. He's a good guy though, cool guy. You like him?
Oh yeah, great guy. He's really nice to everybody. All the 2,000 Ohio State fans. He's in there with all of them. He's great. He's got he's got a big old head too. So I would not want to tackle him.
Okay, is that something you size up before the game? Okay, massive brain, big noggin. Got to get the jaw there. Let's not go head to head. Is that something you have to scout out?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't need to do it in pregame. I know before I get to pregame who's got the big rock skulls and who doesn't.
They're doing the same for you, huh? Is that why you had that just generic bland-ass looking helmet? Is that why you're like, hey, I want them to see?
Oh, bland. Okay. Don't even get me started on those new age garbage helmets you have to wear.
Let's get you started.
They look awful. They're a mixture of like a lacrosse goalie helmet and a hockey helmet with a bunch of stupid rivets and holes and stuff that do nothing.
And space. It does have a kind of a Space Force feel. You just had the classic round bucket. Let me strap my brain in here and let's give it a go. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But with all the big money that was getting into the helmet game because of the CTE situation, those helmets were evolving quickly. I had one that had, I think, styrofoam in it.
Wow.
Yeah, because
protect you.
That'll help. Well, the way it was built, an IndyCar owner or race car helmet maker for them wanted to get into the NFL game, and he was in Indianapolis, and I think either he was a fan or his His family was a fan, so he was big swinging. I mean, had power. Walked into the Colts facility. Like this guy was in the Colts facility. He's an author and everything. He created this new helmet that they thought was potentially going to change the game, and asked me if I would want to wear it. And just be the first person. I was like, absolutely. And I wore it, and I mean, it didn't last long. It was the most uncomfortable thing of all time. I will say, with the adjustment of the helmets going forward, as opposed to the one that I had on, much more comfortable putting it on, though. I mean, putting the old school helmet on, ears getting bent down, like head getting, that whole thing. They've made them now, and they're so big. You just slide those things right on. It's like a hat almost. It's very comfortable, but you're right. The look has changed to the future a lot.
Well, and I get issues with the chin straps, like the clicking chin straps. So the biggest thing when I was a kid, I wanted high hookups. That's all I cared about. When all that is you're two up here. If you show that picture again, you can see like high hookups there. You see those top ones. They're not even, those are bolted on. There's not even, they take the things off. In Green Bay, they just bolt them onto your helmet. So then you just take your bottom two down and you can let it hang, and that's how you take it on and off. Now the new ones, they click them on and off, so their chin strap never hangs, and you can't move your mouth to speak. If you watch a lot of guys, their chin strap is so damn tight and it doesn't move at all. Like I have those rings on mine. This is very in-depth. I know people don't care about. I'm just saying, when you watch and you see guys, it looks like they can't talk and their bottom lip is spilling over the mouthpiece.
Yes.
It just seems so uncomfortable to me.
Well, that's in the name of safety, and we know that you had the impenetrable skull for any concussions they're trying to keep up there. I, one season, actually wore the strap as just like a underneath my jaw.
That's the worst look there is, probably.
It was bad. Yeah, the look wasn't great, but it was different, so I just kept it going. It was a pretty cool little time. I also had the Dick's Sporting Goods loose quarterback arm jersey.
Nice.
I mean, I was really doing it. I was having a good time. I was starting to learn how to punt there. I was starting to get confident. I was starting to enjoy myself.